everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and it's Thursday morning, and I have a touch of laryngitis today for some reason. It's 6 degrees here in Canada and 42 across the line, and I probably won't be doing a very long vlog today because it might be painful for you to listen to. I'm hoping not, but who knows. So this throat thing started yesterday when I was at work, and it was really quite difficult. And then I woke up this morning with laryngitis, so for a normally quite healthy person, I seem to have had quite a run of it. But I'm fine. I'm not sick. I've just got a cold, obviously, of some sort. So I want to tell you I had a pretty tough time at the chiropractor last night. Enough that it sort of delayed my getting the vlog up last night. So apparently one of the muscles that is holding my, one of the major muscles, I would say it is along the back, behind my rib cage and attached to my spine. I don't know which that muscle is, but it's a serious muscle in terms of its size. That one apparently has been compensating for the fact that I've been so off balance, and so that muscle is almost in constant spasm. In fact, it basically doesn't want to let go because it's scared if it lets go I won't be able to balance. Very nice thing, muscles. They try to look after you. Now, because of that, the compensatory problem is that puts stress in different places. If you can imagine that if the right side muscle is overcompensating, pulling too hard, then that throws my neck out in one direction and it throws my left hip out as well, which is why I had some groin problems yesterday. So that muscle was trying to keep balance as well, as was my neck. So between the three of them, and all three of them are in the wrong place, you understand? None of them is straight. They're all slightly off and all trying to keep balance for me. So thank them very much. Although I want to tell you that major one, when she works on that one, I don't mind telling you that is downright sore. No, I'd like to say that's painful. It's worse than sore. So we're hoping that it will release. Anyway, I was given strict instructions after the manipulation last night to go straight home and to get some rest, which is what I did. And I'm hoping I'm going to make it through work today. Pretty sure I will. So, but it was not quite what I expected. I thought I was doing much better, and that the chiropractor would be quite happy. Apparently my actual spine is better. It's just these stupid muscles hanging on the way they are. So it means I've got to stretch them and move them and make them work and make them relax and give them plenty of rest in between. So other than that, life's good. But it was sore. So it was interesting, just before I left for work today, I saw a note from Carrie to say that, other than using a face cloth to quickly iron your clothes, she also recommends a spray bottle, and I must admit that I quickly wrote back because I totally agree. It's how I started knowing about this. Is, you know, if you have a t-shirt or something and you have a spray bottle, you can just spray it with water and then just stretch it, or Carrie was saying, you know, just shake it. But I find if you just stretch it in both directions, the warp and the weft fibers stretch, and then there are no more creases. It's actually almost like magic. And I think I did a vlog on it once very early on. Must have been way back, sort of probably September of last year. No, not last year, the year before. So over a year ago is what I'm saying. So I remember then that I always used to use a spray bottle until one day I picked up the wrong spray bottle. A real doofus moment. Except you wouldn't have enjoyed it because I ended up with something that shouldn't be on clothes all over my clothes, if you know what I mean. And they didn't look too good after that. So it was just like, oh no. It was just one of those things that happens. So I'm hoping to go out to dinner after work today. With a friend of mine. I hope that I will still be good enough to do that. So I'm going to look forward to that. So guys, I'm going to stop trying to talk now because it's actually very difficult on my voice, as you can probably hear. And I will chat to you over the weekend. Alright, this is Dear Mama Sal saying, sorry about this, but bye for now. Well, hello everybody, this is Dear Mama Sal, and I have good news and bad news. The time is 1:30. The temperature is 10 degrees Canadian and 50 degrees American, and I'm on my way home because I'm really not feeling very well, and I'm just going to continue to make everybody else sick if I stay in there. So I decided to come home and put myself to bed and look after myself. That's the bad news, that I needed to go home. And the good news is the Canucks won their first game. Not the Canucks. What am I talking about? The Canadians won their first match against Norway at the Olympics. Yay. 3-1. I expected the end score to be a bit bigger than that, but it's a good way to start. We like wins. So I was thinking today, though, that it must be so nice for these sports people. I mean, they're all used to playing, you know, world-class hockey. We understand that. But can you imagine what it's like when you're playing world-class hockey with a team full of the best players? That must be, I mean, it must be awesome. You know, it's sort of like you haven't got junior players, you haven't got hopeful players, you have got seasoned, proven, you know, really good players. And so it's must be wonderful. And not only that, they get to be in the Olympic Village, they get to, you know, all that camaraderie that goes around being part of Team Canada, Team USA, whichever country you're from. It must be wonderful for all these players who normally are just in their own group. You know, they're just in their own group of highly dedicated and wonderful people, whereas now suddenly they are amongst so many others from all different sports. So I can just imagine it must be really nice for them. I don't know if you can see, but I am wearing my Canadian Olympics sweater today. I will have to get one of the new ones, I guess. But I'm happy with having one of these at the moment. So, whoops. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm sort of on my way back home. I'm probably not going to be doing too much vlogging until I get my voice back and get rid of this head cold. My throat feels really bad. But it's a cold. It's not anything that I need to be overly worried about. I think I'm just a bit run down, actually. I think that's what my problem is. So I'm going to take a pretty quiet approach to the weekend. I just cancelled my dinner for this evening. And in fact, that was the whole thing, that the person I was going to have dinner with actually cancelled. And that gave me permission to be sick too. If you know. I don't know if any of you understand that. It was like an omen. Okay, fine. And the only thing I had to organize was its payday this weekend, so somebody's going to bring me my check, which is very kind of them. So hopefully I will feel a lot better. Anyway, everybody, I hope that you're having a very good day. I'm sorry I'm not bright and sparkly as usual, and being normal really is quite normal, isn't it? I'm definitely not superhuman. And I'm looking forward to getting home and getting my heating pad onto my very sore back, and hopefully take some NyQuil or something and just take it easy. This is DearMamaSal saying thank you so much for being there through the good and the bad. Bye-bye for now.